everyone, welcome to the Style and Vibes podcast with yours truly, Michaela. This is the video version of our podcast. If you have not checked out the audio version, but you like it here on YouTube, you can take the visual or the audio. I don't care, but just subscribe. Subscribe here on YouTube or subscribe to the podcast in your favorite podcast platform. Today we are joined by Tarrus Riley. We're up on the road with Tarrus Riley because as he is recording this, he is driving on the road. Where? You just have to watch and find out. We talk about his new album, Healing, as well as recording it during COVID. So, that was definitely had its own challenges. We talk about the lighter challenge with Shensia and how that came about, as well as find out what question I asked him that he's never been asked before. So keep it locked if you want to hear more. So as you guys know, I always share what I'm styling on and vibing to, but that is now a segment all upon itself because I have so much style and vibes when more I share with you. I have to do it in a video format. So make sure you guys check out that video. I'm talking about my new partnership with Merch Carnival, as well as some vibes that I'm listening to. So make sure you guys check that out. Subscribe to the YouTube here and make sure you check out that other video. But keep it locked. Welcome to the Style and Vibes podcast with me, Michaela. I'll be giving you the inside scoop on music, fashion, culture, and more from Caribbean celebrities and tastemakers across the globe, pushing our culture with authenticity and, of course, style and vibes. How are you, Tarrus? How you feeling?
How are you? I'm good.
I'm doing good. You look like you're feeling good. You're doing road in Jamaica. Where are you going? That's the question.
I can't do my business for the big Zoom interview, man. I'm on the road.
Okay.
I'm always going to good things, and I'm moving to great places and good people.
Me like how you spin them something, you know. So I first of all, I have to comment upon the wears. You have the blue glasses. I match the blue shirt with the turban. Me like it. A style and vibes, you say, man.
It's blue. It's cool and blue today.
That's
not,
good.
Not Mr. Blue. It's cool and blue.
Cool and blue. Well, I mean, to be honest, that is the sentiment here in the States. I'm sure you've heard about the indictment or lack thereof for Miss Brianna Taylor. So your album is right on time. I know you recorded it in COVID times, and it is definitely very spiritual in that way that it connected with you and with people. So it's been out for a few weeks. How are you feeling, and how's this response been from your fans and from the industry alike?
About Brianna Taylor, about the music overall?
I mean, you can comment on Brianna Taylor. But it is a time of reckoning that we are realizing this is real time in terms of just feelings and emotions. And some of that you got to on the record, Healing. So I kind of, was just drawing.
I love the results. If I'm hearing it correctly, mm-hmm. I don't love the results of the Brianna Taylor thing. And I mean, because I hear that the people get off. But, them always teach you that Jah is a judge still, but wrong is wrong also. And with this, everybody wants justice for Brianna Taylor. It's kind of, bullshit to the verdict, if you ask me, without being too politically correct or whatever. You know what I mean? But what them say, the mission continue, right?
Indeed.
We have a lot of work to be done, so this don't happen again. We're tired of this, It's happened too much time. And I guess that is a good way to go into the healing vibes, because that's what...
Oh, you cut out.
About physical healing, spiritual, because of them status and them color and shit like that. It sucks,
Hold on, you went out for a second, so start back over with the healing.
Yeah, that's what healing is about,
Yeah.
Healing is about, addressing the issues of what's going on, the good, bad, and the ugly. Racism, all ism, all schism.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's really about. And, we don't want to be too heavy because we still want to feel airy, but we can't deny what is going on.
Yeah. It's definitely part of it. And, you know, many of us, all of us, if not all of us, have turned to music, whether we're listening to it, it's the soundtrack of the moment, of our times, really. And I think a lot of people are using music to kind of get them through this challenging time, including yourself. So tell me a bit about the experience recording the album, completely remotely and limited access and all of that kind of stuff. Tell me about your experience recording it.
But that's what it is, you know. And we spoke already. It's been remote, you know, without limited access. We have to do what we have to do. Give thanks that Shane Brown have a studio at him house, you know, because we just get feel lucky and make some great music. Give thanks to my artist brethren who I could call on and make music with, you know, and that's basically what it was. We have to just take our hand and turn fashion, like we say in Jamaica, yeah, and put our creativity to the test. And we have healing. And I wanted to make some now music about today, you know. I have another album working on, but I was really interested in putting on some now music. I look at myself as an essential worker. So you need music. Just like you need food and clothes and shelter, you do need music. So, you know, that's the vibe.
So your song with Shensia is kind of taking on a life of its own. It was one of my favorites when I heard the album initially, along with The Great Equalizer. That is truly my favorite song on the entire album because it totally represents this time. But lighter is it light up the place, and especially with the challenge, like, you know, you've done challenges before, but I feel like this one has kind of taken a life of its own. And when you talked about it at the release, and you were saying this is the first time you're gonna hear Shensia yodeling, and she really just took it to that next level. But I think you guys complemented each other very, very well. It put her in a different light in terms of her sound, and it also complemented your sound as well. Yeah, for sure. It was something we hadn't heard from both of you on a record that you can tell you enjoyed recording. And then to add the challenge on there with everyone of all ages, all shapes of sizes, all colors just participating, and you have some comedy ones. Did you think that was going to happen, or you just were accepting all of the praises that you were getting in terms of just the popularity of the song?
Well, I shouldn't say I have a big up for the challenge, you know. She's a marketing genius, you know. She know to get people into the vibes, you know. So she just a challenge, and everybody just take it on. The young, the old, the comedy, the serious, everybody just want to sing lighter. And I tell you, if you sing lighter, whether you sing it in the shower or anywhere you sing it, it's fun to sing and it makes you feel lighter, you know. When you say light, you have to smile to sing it.
Yeah.
Light, you know what I mean? So
make you sing it. Me sing it in that show when it sound good.
It don't matter if you can sing or not. Just doing it make you feel free, you know, and free and loose.
I did want it to be longer though. I feel like you could have went 2 more verses on that. At least 1 more. Give me 1 more verse on the song.
Yeah, but I mean, that's good. At least you're not saying it was too long and unbearable, you know what I mean? So it's all good. Just keep it. When it's done, just play it again.
You just rewind and pull up.
yeah. You know? But and I want to big up Russia and the producer. I want to big up Shensia, the artist, differently from the marketing genius that she is. She's a great person. I love being around her and making music. It's just the vibe that you hear in the music is the vibe that we hold, you know what I mean? She's a great person. She's full of vibes and things. And a big bad artist too. A lot of people don't even know how talented she really is. So when good people link up, you get good things, you know what I mean? And that is lighter. You feel lighter.
Indeed. Yeah, man. So a lot of people want to know, what do you do outside of music? Who is Tarrus Riley as just an everyday person? Like, what do you do when you're not making music?
No, I work out. I like to sweat. I go to the river. You know. Yeah.
I heard you were a bit of a chef.
No, chef. And the cook have to look in a book. I'm a spicer. The spicer make the food taste nicer. Yeah. I remember now, you know, I don't eat animals, you know. As they say, vegan. I don't even know if I like the term vegan, but I don't eat animals. So you have to be creative in doing so. So I can help myself in the kitchen, you know. And even funny enough, I'm not a foodie, but I like to prepare food for people, you know. It's cool.
Why is that an experience that you love?
It's just fun. Me just kind of good at it. Me just know say, yeah, you know, me like spice up some food and just make people feel nice. And I'm more a beverage person. So you can just give me something blended with like some sea moss or something like that.
So
But
tell
I
me,
love it.
what's your go-to drink and what's your go-to meal?
Depends. What time am I going to it? In the first thing in the morning. When I
When
wake
you
up,
wake up.
give thanks for life. Then I need some coconut water. Yeah, you never know. I like things. I like coconut water. I get next thing. I like getting watermelon and scraping it out and just putting it in the blender.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that. Putting it in the blender and just get digital with it.
And
You know? And then yeah, but the scrape it out, just blend it. And then you have a next sometime I blend up my grains them with some sea moss, papaya, you know, pumpkin seed, chia seeds, all of them thing there. And
mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Blend that. And food, I like liquid food too. I make a lot of sip, not soup. Sip, you know. Cause meat in a soup, but no meat in a my one. Sip, because it's sip, you can sip it up. You know? And we can make, you know, a variety of sip.
Yeah.
Corn sip, pumpkin sip, lentil sip, any kind of peas sip. You know what I mean? That's one. And then differently from that, I love green vegetables. So you know what I mean? Any kind of broccoli, any type of callaloo. Jamaica this callaloo. This is murder with sweet potato or white renta yam. You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grew my own batch of callaloo this year.
Yeah, man.
Well,
You think
me just it tastes nice, but I'm
yeah.
just saying this because I mean grow it while it tastes
Yeah.
nice.
And it feels nice to go your own food, don't it?
Yes, it
A quick
does.
meal
It
for
does.
me. I get a quick Tarrus meal. Me like get the okra them, the nice young soft okra them, and just cut
Mm-hmm.
them up and stir fry them quick with some chickpeas and some garlic and onion and the baddest thing.
I gotta try
Quick
that.
and
I'm
fast.
gonna try it. I feel like you posted that on your Instagram
I
recently.
probably did because sometimes I show you. You know,
Okay.
sometimes I'm extra creative and I make like nut
All right.
meats, you know.
Me gonna make it and tag you in it to see if it is
Yeah.
Taurus approved.
Yeah, all right, cool. And next time because I'll show you. But most of
Okay.
the time, it's just creative. Me just get creative and just do something.
Yeah,
Like
you just
content
work
say,
with what you
do
got.
something, do something. Me just do something.
So
Yeah, man.
I'm personally curious. What were you like as a child growing up?
I have to ask my parents. I'm a nice kid. I'm a nice youth. Don't get thing with me. I tell you, somebody asked me this yesterday. They're like, "What were you doing?" I was always singing and always making music and always making people laugh. Even I tell you a joke. It's an inside joke. You know, I never had like lyrics to get girls or anything like that. I didn't have any lines, so I just sing to a girl, and she's like, "Oh, I'm can't sing," and somebody trying to get the girls, you know, sing a little
So
lyrics to
is
her.
that how you started singing to get the girls? See that me pray the thing, you know.
No, because I was DJ business, you know. I remember
Okay.
dancehall, so
Yeah.
I for DJ lyrics, and they must say, watching me, they might go on like him about you, watching me, and you know, me just have a little lyrics, but me always just, I need this. Only people probably tell us I don't grow up yet, because I'm the same way.
But that's
Yeah,
all right. That's all right.
yeah,
I'm loving the vibes in terms of I hope you never change at all. So
yeah, I
that's
don't
the
know.
amazing.
Only for
How,
the better. If I do change, only for the better, hopefully.
yeah. I love that. And in these times I think it's important to recognize the musical importance of each person's catalog in terms of how do you celebrate yourself in
Oh,
that?
God. How do I celebrate myself?
You
You
have
ask
to
the best
celebrate
question.
you have to celebrate yourself.
I haven't learned to do that yet. I haven't learned to do that yet. So, you know,
Okay, so
hold on,
how do you accept your
hold
okay.
on. I'm not parking, darling. I'm just doing an interview with the world. Being the man that said, do you want to be that guy? Do, do you want to be that girl?
No, sir.
Couple more minutes.
No, man, she cool, right?
Okay.
No, man. How do I celebrate myself? I want to tell you. Wow, no one's ever asked me that before. How do I celebrate myself? You finally give me a question I don't know the answer. The best way I can say that is I celebrate myself amongst people. I tell you, like for example, my birthday. I don't like my birthday, but I like celebrating other people's birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Funny enough, I don't like too much attention on me. I want my music to get all the attention. And in the show business and entertainment, cool. But then after that, me just like talk away, you know? So how do I celebrate myself? I don't have an answer. I'm gonna start to learn this. I need to celebrate myself.
I agree.
I don't celebrate myself enough or recognizably to myself. And I say that and I'm thankful for everything and I appreciate everything. But I don't think I celebrate myself. That's a good question. No one's ever asked me a question I couldn't get. You bowl me.
I like it.
Wow.
I like it. But
I
think it's important to, especially, you know, we're not always gonna get the external validation, but we know we do good work.
All right. I catch you now. But see, I'm not looking for validation.
We don't. It's not necessarily external validation in the sense that it's an ego thing, right? But you want to know that you're putting something into the world, and you know that it's good. You know what I mean? We always sometimes have that doubt sometimes, and we don't always celebrate the things that we do because we love them. We celebrate them when other people celebrate us. So I think,
but not me. See, that's one thing. Yeah. Maybe that's how I celebrate myself.
Yes.
Because even though I want my work to be appreciated, I'm not really overly interested in people telling me you're cool or you're handsome or you can dress or like I'm kind of confident within myself. So I don't need like outside validation. So maybe that's how I celebrate myself. You know, just being confident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that confidence, see, you find your answer there.
No, but I still don't think I celebrate myself enough, truth being told.
So how do you think you would celebrate yourself now that you're
I can't think how I would.
You can't. Yeah, you're now aware of it.
I don't know. It's new to me. Take time with me. It's new.
Okay. All right. I'll take time with you then.
Hold on, listen up. Do we have an intermission? Can we stop for 1 second?
Yeah.
Don't move. I don't want you to move. I need to get a number. Remember, I was driving and I can't tell you where I'm going.
Yep. That's fine.
Hold on.
Okay.
So now, hold on. Commercial break. This commercial is paid for the Black Soil family. Thank you. Black Soil Entertainment. Here we are back again. Hi. Like we never left.
Back like you never left. Indeed.
Never. So, you could say black like we never left.
Black like we never left. Because that can't change.
You know, yeah, we're black like we never left.
Never change, never left. So in terms of maintaining how you are as a person, like there's a lot of challenges and struggles. How do you kind of maintain your cool and just staying focused on your mission? How do you do that?
Well, a lot of that is to do with my surrounding. I have some cool people around me. And then also, differently from that, I have the mission inside. You know, I have certain ambition. I want my parents to be proud of me. And, you know, like I said, I have some cool people around me to keep me in focus also. And then me, my ambition also. I have a big burning desire, determination kind of spirit, you know. You know what I mean? So I'm a sore loser.
So what do you do in the times where you kind of get distracted or, you know, something doesn't go your way? I think, and the reason why I ask this is, you know, a lot of people are going to be listening to this in a time where they're going through their own levels of challenges, whatever that might be for them. And I think we're all inspired by each other and how we deal with setbacks and challenges. So that's the reason why I asked that question.
Setbacks. Well, I mean, you don't know, you have to just step back. When it's a setback, just step back and just look forward and keep moving, because life is full of challenges. And I'm not the counselor. I can't tell people what to do. What I always tell people to do when they ask me for advice, I tell them to listen to their voice. Because there's a voice that can talk to you better than me and tell you exactly what to do. So just open your ears to the voice inside of you. Yeah?
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
Advice, listen to your voice. That's the best advice.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, because you talk to yourself whether you know it or not, and you know what you need and you know when you need it.
That is true. I'm taking that one to heart.
Right. Telling you.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
so I know you're on your way. Where are you going? That's what
I'm
I
not
want to
telling
know.
you my business. You know, say it too fast, me nah tell
But
you. But this is
know where
me
you
nah
go?
tell you. I'm going forward. Going to the promised land. Exodus. A
Movement of
movement
your
of
people.
your
I
people.
hear
That's
you.
what I'm doing with the movements of your people.
So in terms of how the progression of what's next for healing, are you doing more videos or are
Oh yeah,
you
definitely.
yeah.
I do more videos because I like videos.
Why do
I
you
do
like
like.
videos?
I think they're cool. Like even the Fresh Prince of JA was a fun video to make. The Lighter was a fun video. I like making videos sometimes.
So
I just have
Fresh
a vibe.
Prince of Jamaica didn't make it onto the album.
Why, right? I'm so
Is
upset. Look here. I'm vexed. We need to walk, riot or something. I'm a vexed. Oh my gosh. I love that song so much. I love the vibe that it brings to.
so
But you know,
the video is extremely fun. It's kind of if you guys haven't seen it, it's like a spoof off of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
yeah,
So
yeah.
did you I'm sure you watched the show growing up. So
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
inspired you to do that?
No, well, it's the music. The music said Fresh Prince of JA. That was the name of the track. So I was like, yo, how come you have this song and you don't have the vibe? The Fresh
Mm,
Prince vibe. You need that.
yeah.
And it's that, I never think of that. I said, oh, you never think of that. My brother News, Michigan son, like I say in the song, Michigan son.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, turn on the microphone. I said, well, as I get to you to know me live uptown. I was like, bow, 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 bow.
That was
And
a
that's
fun
it.
record.
Yeah, man, and we have to have fun. Listen,
Yeah.
COVID-19, all this shit going around, we have to have fun. Fun is good for your immune system. Yeah? Eat right. Have fun. Fun is good for your spirit. You need fun.
I
Yeah,
agree. That's why I
you need
laugh and
fun.
smile so much.
Yeah, you need to laugh for no reason sometimes. Just be happy, man.
Yeah.
Trust me. Because when the
So
sadness come hard, it forward serious. So you have to be happy.
I agree. So you
Yeah.
were talking about having fun doing videos and you
Yeah.
were talking
Yes, so
about
I like a
why.
friend of mine taught me about videos some time ago, and they're just interesting to make. And I like production. Like I like to see things start from zero and turn into something. It's cool.
Mm.
So I start learning about like lenses and production and locations and lights, and you'd be surprised. I'm into videos heavy.
So what's the next video from
I
the
can't tell
album?
you. Oh, you
You
just
can't.
want to know everything. You just want to know
So
everything. You just
Master
want to know
ask.
everything.
Master
I'm not
ask.
telling you. I'm not telling you.
I just have to wait and see what you
Yeah.
drop when you
Leave
drop
a
it.
little. Leave room for Jah walk into your life a little bit. You can't just rule everything.
Well, thank you so much. I
So
truly
thank you.
appreciate your presence today on the podcast. As always, it's extremely vibrant, and I wish you much success in the future. So I'm gonna tag you in my post with
Yeah,
my
with your food.
ital stew, with my
Yeah.
spit, my callaloo, and my
And listen to this. Remember,
chickpea,
get the young okra them,
the
not
young
the tough one.
okra.
The
Okay,
soft, the soft one. Don't make them grow longer like them your thumb. And just cut them
okay,
up fine with some onion and some garlic and get like if you have chickpeas, you can use it. And if not, you just fry it up. Without some
okay.
sesame oil.
Ooh,
Woo!
I got sesame oil right
And
downstairs.
trouble
All
get the
right, I'm not gonna
open
use it.
sesame and fling in the sesame oil and just stir fried up. Trust me, you place me like a restaurant.
All right. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it very
Don't
soon
try
and
it, just
tag
do
you.
it.
I'm
You don't have
gonna
to
do
try it,
it.
just do it, man.
All right.
And
I'm
you
gonna
can
do
have
it.
that with, you don't have to eat rice, you can have that with some quinoa if you want to, on the side. And it's gives,
Mm-hmm.
you can go brown rice if you want. You can
Okay.
go sweet potato, which is the ultimate. But it just depends on how you want it.
All right. Next time we gotta do this over dinner because clearly you are
I'm
a
telling you,
chef.
you
All
call
right.
me, it's like I'm driving, you should have called me in the kitchen, man. At the wrong time, you call me.
Listen. I forget you when we can't get you.
All right. Cool.
All
Fair
right. Have
enough.
a great
Yeah, man,
evening.
bless up and thank you very
All right.
much. And remember, it's all about healing. Healing. After you get the healing, you feel lighter. And
You
then we
feel
can
good.
connect again. And remember, Babylon can't out my fire.
That's my second favorite one. So make
Stop.
sure you guys listen. Yes. I love that one. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Taurus.
Respect,
I
respect,
really
respect.
appreciate it.
Take care.
All right. Thank you.